we had all these actors that were in it, and Matt Greenfield, who's friends with them, as well as, you know, the founder of ADV Films, came and was like, hey, yeah, you have a really cool voice. You know, will you come in and do something for me in the studio? And I was like, sure, I'll sing for you. And he's like, no, to talk. And I'm like, what? You know, like, why? Because I had no exposure whatsoever to anime, anything like that, and actually had never thought of the concept of talking.
You know, and it's really interesting, and I'm not even gonna point fingers at anybody. It's just, I'm really not, but I find it interesting that there are people that get into voice acting to make money, right? There are people that get into voice acting, like anime, let's be specific. You get in because it's an opportunity to do voice acting, right? And then you have people that do it so they can be famous and go to cons and be famous at cons. It's almost where the voice acting is secondary so that they can have a con life, you know? It's like I never even thought about that until we were kind of talking about that.
Wow, I love that. Oh God, that's good. Why is my shield not working when I put it on?
Trying to make our way through the crowd, and she somehow managed to beeline in between all these people, flew up in the air, landed in my arms, and literally knocked me over onto the ground. I hit my head on the chair. I was so impressed with her. Everybody thought I'd be really pissed off. I thought, wow, that was, not only was that ballsy, but you took me out. I was really impressed.
And her name? Mrs. Steve Moore.
Well, look at him, and I've had to spar with him. So.
Oh dear Lord.
Okay, see them? I'm done. They gotta kick my ass really quick. Lord Vader in his suit. I like it.
Stewie!
Come in there. Let's all clap.
No, you teach.
Bingo! Showtime!
I'm a big Final Fantasy person, and unfortunately I've never drawn Vincent, but I have drawn some other characters. I have this,
Oh, that's awesome. Look at this, guys. Look what she did. Everybody give her a huge hand. What's your name? Joy. Thank you, Joy. Okay. Of course. Wow. One touch, man.
Do the scream for us like you're getting stabbed to death.
Oh, dude, I would, man, but I'm gonna rip my voice out. I can't. I wish
Okay,
I
do the
could
line
for
from
you,
Black
but
Star.
That's why my voice sounds like this. I promised that I wouldn't completely destroy my voice because I gotta work. But because like even right now, it won't sound too much like him because my voice is so trash. But and I guess I could do my favorite line, but I'm gonna change one of the words. My favorite line, and yeah, because it's not necessarily appropriate for all ages, so I'm gonna change one of the words, and it is. Is that Sid's grave? Oh, we should spit on it. So it's my favorite line. He actually says something else if you watch the series, but.
The pizza was good. Flippin' pizza was good, though. I bought enough for Steve, Brittany, and myself. And Brittany had one piece, and Steve's like, no, I'm all right. I'm going to go back to my room. So you basically... So I was like, brr.
I remember because you came into the Pocky thing.
Yeah, like, how you doing?
Because I was the dumbass with the bad pickup lines.
Oh, God. That was funny.
There was?
But you know what
Thank
the
you.
thing is in situations like this is why I usually don't judge contests, because I get embarrassed for people.
Thank you.
And then I feel really uncomfortable. I mean, it's just like, oh, and I don't want as much of a jackass as I can be, I really don't want to see anybody get hurt or hurt anybody's feelings. And and some people make it really easy for me to do that,
Did I?
No.
No,
That if he's here, you know what? If you're here, I don't care. That jackass that had the mask.
Oh, was
thing on,
doing, yeah, that was a
that
complete
was
dipshit.
stupid.
I mean, you can do a stupid thing, but to nearly destroy their prop,
Yeah,
like, come
there's
on.
a guy kind of trying to be the unknown comic type thing, and he was in no way, in any way, funny or interesting, and it was just like, get off. No, you don't get Pocky. Go sit down.
Stop. No.
Love this, yeah.
Oh my god.
I played this for like 4 hours yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
I think it's insane. Japanese game designers are insane.
Awesome.
Have you seen the mecha one where the chicks turn into giant robots to try to kill you and then they transform back?
You serious?
Yeah, it's one of the bullet hell games. Bullets everywhere.
Sorry, my voice is like horrible.
Well, I hate to ask this at AnimeCon, but what kind of gaming do you do?
What kind of like games do I like to play?
PC or console?
I'm Super Nintendo. I'm not kidding, I'm Super Nintendo. I can't toggle. I can't play the guitar. I can't like rub my stomach and pat my head. Like I can't do 2 different things with my hands at one time for some reason. And so the toggling doesn't work for me because I just end up walking into a wall and looking at the ceiling the whole time, and then like somebody shoots me in the head and I'm gone. And
It takes practice.
And, my friends are
Or
such
instinct.
jerks because they don't even give me a chance. Like, oh my gosh, y'all, Brittany's playing. Let's go get her. You know what I mean? And I'm like stuck, like walking into a wall, and then I get shot, and then I'm dead. And it's like, oh, I hate this game.
And a lot of guys. You can have them. Good. All right, fine. You can have the change. No. Really?
Most dangerous panel ever.
Yes.
Free money.
And my favorite throwing technique in a grappling match.
Do it!
I love a sacrifice throw. I am too scrawny and too weak and too pathetic to throw him down with strength, so I let him bring his strength toward me. Control. Boom. Control. Every time. Every time someone falls for it, I love it. And again with the teabag. Teabag reversal. Teabag reversal. Teabag reversal. Alright.
I started out as Popo the Freezer Pixie. And I was like, oh man, I remember that. That was like in the mid-70s, wasn't it? And he's like, yeah. And I said, man, if it wasn't for that damn Maytag repairman, you would have been awesome. And he says, well, what about you, Brett? How did you get your start? And I said, well, George, I started out as a fluffer in a low-budget Mexican film. And he turns to me and goes, you cannot tell that joke before me. Because it was just me and him. And we became friends. Because of that, we became friends.
Oh, that's that joke. Don't say it.
Yeah.
Would it help if I asked you that? Wait, you might just get naked. Just let's get right. That's all. All right. Well, no, stop. Come on.
sex is a Texas drought. Me and you do the kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about. So put your hands down my pants, and I'll bet you feel nuts.
It's not that great at playing toggles like those. I'm not even good at looking through toggles on Netflix because I always end up back where I wasn't trying to be, and you hit it once and it's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, dang it.
I love you.
I love you.